class 7. How are you? Probably you all are fine by the grace of Allah. I am also fine. Today I am going to take a class on how to correct bracket verbs. Okay, let's go to the whiteboard. Okay, bracket verbs. I will give you only 10 rules. Okay, if you follow my 10 rules, you can easily correct all the bracket verbs which is in our prescribed book model test. Question number 7. Okay, everybody be careful. First one, person. Okay, we know there are 3 persons. Okay, first person, second person, second person, and third person. First person, I and we. This is first person. Second person, you and you. This is second person. Next, third person. Okay, he, she, it. These are also third person. But it's plural number, they. It is plural. Okay. Now I want to say you, when third person singular number comes, we must use s oblique es. But this is also third person, but we need not use s oblique es. Clear to you? This is the first rule. Okay, and in first person and second person you need not add s or es. Only third person singular number. This is singular number. These all are s singular, and this is also plural. When singular number comes, we use s or es in verbs. Okay, but when plural comes, we need not use s or es. Example. My father, this is bracket, help me in my study. Okay, this is another. Or my father and my mother help me in my study. Okay, now we will correct it. My father, it is third person singular number. That's why here we will use s. Clear? And this is also third person, but there is another third person. Two third person. Okay, two third person comes plural. That's why we need not use s oblique es. Clear to you? Okay, this is the first rule. Okay, number second. Okay, I make it easy. Number second. Number 2, habitual past. There are some past which has become a habit to me. Then we will use this. Habitual past. Always follows present present tense or used to. Okay, this is better. Example, I read Quran. I read the Quran when I was 7 years old. If there's a direction, use habit. Habitual past. Okay, this is the direction. Then we will correct in this way. I used to read then we use I used to read the Quran when I was 7 years old. Clear to you? Clear? Everybody is clear? In the bracket verb, there must be direction. Okay, it's a habitual past in this way. Then we will use used to or present tense. Okay, another example. This is example number 1. This is number 2. The sun rise in the east. This is habit. This is truth, universal truth. Another one is universal truth. Truth. Okay, then we will use present tense. Okay, clear to you? The sun rises in the east in this way. Clear? Everybody is clear? Okay, next I am erasing next number 3. In bracket verb, sometimes it is directed that you use this verb in the negative form. Then what will you do? Negative. Make verb into negative. Okay? If we want to make the verb negative, we must follow two things. One is operator. Another is without operator. Clear to you? In operator, we will see to be verb. Number 2, to have verb. Number 3, modal verb. Okay, and here regular verb in. Okay, these two things are seen in the bracket verb. Clear to you? When this section comes in the sentence, then we will just use not. Clear to you? When these things comes in a sentence, it is easy to become negative. That is to be verb. What is to be verb? To be verb means am, is, are, was, were. Okay, to have verb means have, has, and had. Okay, modal verb means shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must. Okay, etc. Okay, this is called operator. Okay, this is called operator. Clear to you, student? Clear to you? This is called operator. If operator appears in a sentence, then it is easy to make negative. Example, just we will add not. Example. Okay, he is a doctor. Okay, bracket. This is bracket, and direction is make it negative. Okay, this is a sentence and it is operator. It is operator. Then we will just add. Then here we will just add not. He is not a doctor. Clear to you? Another example. I can drive a car. Clear? This is also a operator. That's why it is easy. We will just add not. I can not drive a car. Clear to you? Student, clear to you? This is the function of operator. Clear? If operator comes, it is very easy to you. We will just add a not. Then you will correct easily. Clear to you? Now we will go to that side. This is important and this is tough. Without operator. Without operator means a sentence where there is no operator. Then we will call it without operator. Example, regular verb. You know, you have already understood. You have already understand that what is regular verb. Regular verb means the verb which has same form. Okay, that is regular verb. And irregular verb, the verb which has different form, that is irregular verb. Example, laugh. It's a verb, present form. Past form, loved. Past participle form, loved. Okay, this is called regular verb. Another one, put. Present tense, put. Past tense, put. And past participle, put. This is called regular verb. And there is also another thing, irregular verb. The verb which has no similar form, that is irregular verb. Suppose, eat, ate, eaten. Come, came, come. Dig, dug, dug. This is different. That's why you call it, one is regular verb and another is irregular verb. That's it.